Hello everyone, it's Darla at Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. Today I am working with the Happiness Blooms suite on pages 24 and 25 of the Occasions catalog. And I wanted to show you a technique that I did with my blender pins and an embossing folder to create this card. Everything from this card is from the suite. It's just really bright and cheery. It's supposed to be snowing here any minute. And we're hoping, but I decided while it's snowing, I'd make a bright and cheery card to send out. So let me get started and show you how I did it. I took a piece of glossy cardstock, glossy white cardstock, and I just used the light pineapple punch, the dark pineapple punch, and then the light and dark calypso coral. And I used the brush end. And I just quickly brushed my glossy paper. And here is the light calypso coral. And last, the dark calypso coral. And then I kind of go over it just to make the lines a little less liney, if that makes any sense. Okay, then I have my spritzer and I filled it with rubbing alcohol to kind of give it some watermarks. I sprayed it on there. I'm hoping you can see the spots start to come from that. Even better. I'm going to take, just for time's sake, just a wipe and kind of pick up some of that rubbing alcohol. And I have my heat gun here. And then next I have my dot-to-dot embossing folder right here. And I'm going to put my paper inside of there. And I'm going to put the indented side down because I want, on this one you can see the texture, it's indented. So I want that on the bottom. So the black Stampin' Up is on the bottom. And then I'm just going to put it in there and I'm going to line it up. You can see how it lines up with the edges right here. And run it through my Big Shot real quick. I have room right here. Okay. Set my Big Shot aside. Bring my embossing folder out. And I just love the look of that. It kind of helps take the lines away and it just gives it a fun textured look. And this is the other side. And then to put the card together, I just picked some of the paper from the Happiness Blooms suite. It's called Happiness Blooms Designer Paper. Imagine that. Let me just show you a few of the pieces. This is the front and the back. And both of those I've used here. This one I love and can't wait to make a card with it. The back of it. Front. Back. It's really bright, vibrant, beautiful paper. There's the back. And the back. And then here's this one. Okay, and I wanted to show you another thing about this suite is it comes with these 4 punches. And you can use 2 of them to punch out the actual flowers on the paper. If my hand can stop shaking. So I have that little flower, and then this one. Well, that's a little over the edge, but that's okay because I'll just put that part like underneath another little flower like that so those edges don't show. And then there's another piece. Oh, right on this one. This one had some of those same flowers. You might have to cut your paper. Let's see, will this one work? You do have to cut your paper to make it fit. I don't have any scissors right here. Let's see if this bigger piece will work. You just have to cut your paper to make it work. Let's see. No, those are not lining up right. But they did on this flower. You can see this flower. So I cut some of these. I punched some of these. And I attached them to the cardstock with mini dimensionals. And I also used the ribbon. It's the Calypso Coral satin ribbon that goes with this suite. It's a really beautiful suite and it's a really fun technique. I hope you'll give it a try. If you like what you saw here today, please like my video and share it with your crafty friends. I'll have more details about the measurements on my blog at scraphappensherewithdarla.com. So be sure to go there for more details and other creations. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Have a great day and stay warm, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip.